Hello, I guess. I don't think I haven't done a video in months. But I needed a place to vent today, this morning, before I decided to go and get up off my butt and get ready for work. Because I just needed to vent about stuff today. And where else would I vent but YouTube, I guess. Yesterday was supposed to be a good day, I guess. I was supposed to hang out with people and have fun for a long time, like people I haven't seen in a long time, all together, and it was fun. Yeah, while it was happening, at the same time something else was happening that I messed up in, and that's not the whole reason why I don't feel okay. Just like one single event, like the virus and all of that, all of what's happening in the world, which in any case, Black Lives fucking matter, and people need to shut the fuck up about it. Everybody matters in this world. It should be this shouldn't just have to be one race's issue. It's a human issue. If you're human, you should feel bad for these people that aren't getting the same treatment as you or other races. And it should change, for sure. And it must change. But, yeah. The stuff, like, the virus has killed me, in a sense, because of all I've been doing is working. I've barely been seeing anybody. It's like, I've finally learned what the word for my fear is, which is freaking monophobia. And yeah, it sucks being alone. I get very anxious recently, just like being in my house like for too long. And so yeah, I haven't been feeling too good. My one friend asked me if I wanted to go out tonight. Like yesterday, he said I wanted to go out tonight, which I said I should be able to, but I don't think gonna be in a mood to today, for sure. But yeah, it's been weird. It's been a weird thing. Like just a lot of mess ups in my opinion. I said a lot of shit. I messed up some friends. Like some trust that I feel is just messed up in a sense. And I've been going and doing this shit for too long, and I've been telling them I would change with the way I would be talking and like not saying things, and it's still not helping. I still haven't been able to change that about myself, which is keeping my mouth shut. I have, in a sense, too much empathy with others. It's very hard, especially. I have a friend group that's very divided in a sense of who hangs out with who, like, and it kind of sucks because in a sense, I have to play two sides of a coin. It's not that fun having to play two sides of a coin, but yeah, it exists. But I turn 18 in a month. I need to change faster than how I've been changing, for sure. The event that mainly got at me happened yesterday. The virus has just been making me sad because I can't see people naturally. Like see people I want to see instead of like going to work and seeing, like, I like the people at work. I like my friends at work, but then the people the people that walk in, all the customers, like some of them are messy, but it's whatever. But the main event that got me was, it pretty much started 2 days ago when me and two other friends made a pact, and then the next day I already messed up on that pact. We were supposed to keep each other's secrets and everything, and then I messed up and sent some shit to somebody else, and then they had to talk to them about it, which it messed me up a little bit. Because I messed up before, sure. Let's go with friend T and then friend A. These are the main people that are in this. So, friend T wanted to take something from friend A. We were all in the car. I was hyped up on adrenaline from being around my friends for the first time in a while and seeing us all together. Yes, 2 days ago. Because yesterday was a different friend group. But 2 days ago that happened. I was hyped up on adrenaline. I was like, yeah, sure. And then the next day I felt bad about it. In which I then told friend A about who took the thing, and yeah. I then lied to friend T through my teeth about what I told friend A, and I got caught for it, and I deserved it for sure, to be told goodbye from him. I told him to unadd me if he wanted to. I messed up big time, and it was a mess. But then it kind of bit me back immediately, because then friend A texted me saying that he wasn't mad, but I should have just told him it was my plan, in which I knew it wasn't my plan, but I took that bullet because I didn't want to make friend T any more mad at me for pushing any more blame onto him, and I decided to take that half of it and put it on myself. So I took that bullet. I took, in a sense, 2 bullets yesterday with 2 people. 1 bullet from friend T for messing up, and then a second one for taking part of the blame and just deciding to outright say, yeah, sure, it was my plan, yeah, fine by me, because I didn't want to make friend T any more mad at me. And yesterday night, I was enjoying everything. I was at a party for my friend's birthday, and near the end of the night, the guilt just got to me. It was messing me up last night. I could barely go to bed. And I was texting my friend M, and he was telling me, don't worry about it, friend T's a big boy, he'll get over it. And all I could think was, I've done this too many times to too many people, and I'm messing up too much. And friend M's just like, it's your honesty. Like, you're straightforward, you're honest, and that's why people like you. And I'm just like, being honest is the thing that's screwing me up. If I wasn't honest, I think I'd still have people from a while ago. In which some of those people, I feel like, yeah, I didn't need them in my life, but some of them I felt like they were pretty integral, and the shit that I did was fucked up to them. They just felt like they could have been a part of my life, and if I kept them there, it would have been really nice. But no. Past couple days also, some stuff with the ex-girlfriend, just stuff on Snapchat coming up, and some of it getting to my head, most of it not, but I'm learning that I'm getting over it, and I'm like finally over it, and I should have been over it a while ago, but I'm finally getting to look at those memories and see what made me so happy about those times, and also realizing, yeah, a relationship is filled with good times. You should remember those more than the bad times, but you remember the bad times more. In which I realized I remember the bad times a lot more than I remembered the good times, which isn't, in a sense, a good thing. But yeah, and it's like stuff that's just been messing me up this week, especially. It's a mess. I don't know. That I've been inside my head for too long. And I specifically don't want to talk to a therapist, but yesterday I was just like, I need to talk to one. And this is what I'm using, because this is the best way for me to, in a sense, talk to just something. And even if people don't watch it, I know that at least I talked out loud to something. And so, yeah, I want to make up with friend T, but I'm going to give him a bit. I'm not going to mess with him for a bit. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to hope we we can forget about this, and I can start being the person that I want to be, which is the person that doesn't spout off stupid shit about my friends, and I can keep their secrets, and I can keep what they tell to me, and keep things that we did to me, and not have to tell everybody. And yesterday, the beginning of the day was not good for me as well, because 2 nights before, with friend T and them, friend T was telling me that, I can't say friend A2, I'll say friend A2. A friend A2 and a friend G were supposedly doing things that was cheating on my best friend, which I learned was not true. Thankfully. It was messing with me. I confronted friend G about it, and he told me that that was some bullshit, and that what they were doing was going on a fucking D-run, and thankfully I didn't fully suspect them. I told friend T, get me confirmation before you fucking continue to talk like this. And I got the confirmation for myself, which thankfully I did, and that wasn't eating away at me that whole night. And I saw yesterday how my best friend, how fucking happy he was with this girl. And I had a lot of bullshit suspicions for too long. I felt very, very worried for him about this relationship, but in the end I realized that my worry was for naught, and yesterday I got emotional about it, because I felt like, in a sense, I messed up, thinking that it wasn't gonna work, and it was gonna be bad for him, but it wasn't, and he's happy. I'm really happy for my best friend here, that he's very happy. I'm thankful for knowing that. It's been a mess. And the reason I felt so bad for friend A, not friend A2, friend A, about what friend T took, was because he was super happy about graduating, and I just felt really bad that we decided to take it from him, and he was really happy about it, and it was messing me up, and I was just like, I can't not tell him about it. He got really angry about it, that it was gone, so I needed to tell him. I was feeling really bad about it. In the end, it's just a mess. Like, I like someone even though I know they'll never like my ass, and I need to get off of that as well. I'm gonna wait till college. My best friend was supposed to take me out tonight, and we were supposedly gonna go out with his other friend. He was gonna help me figure out how to pick up chicks, and I don't think I can do that with my state of mind right now, for sure. If yesterday didn't go the way it did, I probably would be doing that tonight, but instead I'm making a vlog video about some shit that happened. And so, yeah, I built a computer. It's really nice. I'm probably taking a semester off of school, so I could just hang out a bit, get my mental state back, and just be better for a while. And yeah, it's been a time. We're in a really weird place in the world as well, where we have to argue again if Black Lives Matter or not, in which they do. And I get where people are coming from, where they're like, you can't say all lives matter, because, it's that idea of, yeah, everyone in the world matters, but at this point in time, Black lives do matter more than everyone else, because they're the ones that still are getting discrimination and are still having bias towards them. So yeah, BLM and everything, I guess. It's also Pride Month, which is a thing. But for a while I didn't agree with the agenda. I still don't agree with the idea of if you are gay or trans, you don't throw it in someone's face. You don't be like, that's your whole personality. I'm okay with gay people. I'm okay with trans people. It's just that if you continue to throw it in my face and it starts becoming an annoyance and I look at you and I'm just like, that's your whole personality, then that's a little where I'm just like, nah. It's not meant to be a personality trait. It's meant to be a sexuality. It's meant to be it's meant to be something wrong with your head, and that's the reason you want to change who you are. Which is interesting. But yeah. I don't know how much this is going to help my mental state. I just needed to get it out there. I just need to get my thoughts out of my own head. And hopefully at work, this doesn't hurt my performance of what I'm doing today. And so, yeah. Do I want to end this? No, or do I have anything else to talk about? If this all thing seems weird and the whole friend group thing being a weird thing, I don't remember if I made a vlog when I got suspended for saying stupid stuff, but that happened and I left, and then my friend group got a little divided because people started saying stuff about other people, and it became a mess, and I had to figure out where I stood, in which I didn't stand with anybody. I stood neutral. I stayed friends with who I wanted to stay friends with, and the people that I didn't want to, I decided to say they stopped being friends with me before I even had the chance to stop being friends with them. So I've met good people in my life, and I want them to be happy. And I guess that's a bit of a downfall, trying to make everyone happy, because I can't do that. You can't be straightforward either in this world, because a lot of the time that either gets you hurt or gets other people hurt. And as my one friend, as friend M has told me, that's why people like me, and I don't know if that's why they like me. That's a little weird, because me being straightforward, I can be a bit of an ass. But yeah, this was just a rant video about my life and in some places how the world is holding up and how the world should change. But if you did watch this like freaking 19 minutes worth of shit, I'm sorry for you. I just needed to make something to get my thoughts out for the day before I decided to go to work and keep those thoughts in my head. I didn't want to keep them in my head. I needed to say them. So next time I feel like shit, it's probably the next video. So hopefully another couple months. Hopefully not next month. I'll see you guys whenever.